Hello folks, John again. This concerns property rights. It's about the Constitution of Canada, which I tried to hold up, and the Great Lakes flooding. I'm just going to read you a couple of little pages here, the notes. This is from the late Gene Whalen. Dear Mr. Nash, per your request, I forward to His Excellency the Governor General a copy of the material you left with us recently. I'm also reviewing the matter myself in some detail. I'll be in touch with you in a future date. This is the British High Commission. I've asked to thank you for your recent letter to our Prime Minister, Mrs. Margaret Thatcher, in which you expressed concern about repatriation of the Canadian Constitution. A resolution on constitutional change has not been put to the Canadian Parliament. Has now been put to the Canadian Parliament. It would not be appropriate for us to comment while the draft resolution is under discussion in the Canadian Parliament. Yours truly. This is Rideau Hall, Ottawa. There's Mr. Nash. I'm very sorry that your telegram of January 29th to the Governor General was inadvertently mislaid. And that you are only now receiving a reply. For this day, I must ask you to accept my most sincere apologies for all spent drinks and knowledge received of documents. As all matters concerning Canada's water policy, the Great Lakes fall under the jurisdiction of the International Joint Commission. For this reason, I am returning here with your documents, and I would suggest that you address all future correspondence concerning this matter to the above-mentioned commission. There's a letter from the Washington Post, Mr. John Nash. Since John has moved to the new position, he left the correspondence you sent him with me to review. I hope you accept my apology for our late response. John, assistant of the Washington Post, will not be able to pursue your lead regarding the Great Lakes region. Even though the documents seem to have merit, as a staff of only 7 reporters, we do not have the personnel to further research the situation. I'm sorry we could not be more assistant. There's one from Eric Nielsen, leader of the opposition. Thank you for providing me with a copy of the letter of June the 17th and the Minister of Justice regarding the changes of water flow in the Great Lakes. I'm also aware of the previous information forwarded to the Right Honorable Joe Clark on this issue. I appreciate your drawing this to my attention. I also appreciate your expression of support for the inclusion of property rights in the Constitution, which, as you know, was something which our party fought long and hard and in vain to have included in the Charter of Rights. You may be assured that we will continue to press the government on this issue. Please keep me informed and event that you receive a personal response to your letter from the Minister. Good wishes, Eric Nielsen. And so it goes on. Nothing done. Nothing done. More letters. More letters. CBS Broadcast Group. In reply to your correspondence regarding 60 Minutes, it is gratifying to learn of your interest in the CBS News series. The 60 Minutes staff gave your letter careful consideration, but decided not to report on this matter at the present time. This does not, of course, indicate that the subject is unimportant or uninteresting. 60 Minutes is faced with the enormously difficult task of choosing 3 topics each week from among hundreds that could conceivably and justifiably be covered. Our goal is to cover a wide variety of stimulating and timely issues. We seek to avoid over-concentration on some of the fields that require authority, whoever. So that's about some of the stuff that's been going on. No major newspaper will cover it. In fact, I've been banned, sort of, since 1993, come to think of it. But maybe somebody out there will be able to get some news out on what's going on.